sometimes I do talk to a lot of farmers and I realized most of us don't even know the parameters of our water. Basic. Despite you going out to take your water for the comprehensive analysis of your water when you want to start an hatchery process. So it is to me, we don't do things in a blind way. We don't just think everything is equal. So, but getting things right sometimes do really help some farmers than other farmers. That is why most people are asking that why are this farm really making it good and other farms are not really making it good. Good morning. You are all welcome once again to my YouTube channel. You are welcome to Capital Solution Place and Academy. My name once again is Abeokuta is Abeokuta. Today is the 16th of June 2022, and today I'll be taking some water tester kits to Abeokuta. Abeokuta is in Ogun State. That is the capital of Ogun State, precisely. So that is where I'll be taking some water tester kits too. There are lots and series of testers we have available in our stocks that we sell to people, most especially those that values information or those that are keen enough to take care of their process, most especially the hatchery process and the grow out process, being either of the two. But today I will be taking what we call the pH digital kit and the TDS, that means the total dissolved solid, to Abeokuta. The good thing about it is that what are the usefulness of these key parameters of these important kits. The importance of this kit is one, most especially for those of us that are into hatchery process and have not really cared enough, because sometimes I do talk to a lot of farmers and I realized most of us don't even know the parameters of our water. Basic. Despite you going out to take your water for the comprehensive analysis of your water when you want to start an hatchery process. So it is to me, we don't do things in a blind way. We don't just think everything is equal. So, but getting things right sometimes do really help some farmers than other farmers. That is why most people are asking that why are this farm really making it good and other farms are not really making it good. So simple. One of the advantage that all those farms have is that one, they have labs, they have people that is taking care of most of their activities. They have things that they do in checking most of their parameters. So these are very, very important. In catfish hatching, we normally tell you guys, fish do lives in water, and it is important for your water to be very, very clean and pure. So that means we need a quality water. And for you to have a quality and quantity water, what you deserve, you need to make sure that you are free from some parameters that are killing. And some of the parameters that are so wicked in our water and are desperately killing our waters are the acidity. Acidity is very, very bad. Alkalinity is very, very bad. Let me shock you. By the time you have an higher alkalinity in water, there's a principle that alkalinity will make your livestock, it will make them like a status. It can give them to like a status. It can make them be a status. So it is very, very important for you to be keen enough to make sure that you don't allow your fryers to go through all this stress process that can kill them, that can cause infection to them, that can kill a lot of bacteria into their body. So today I will be sending what we call the pH. This is the pH, we call it the potential hydrogen of your water. And what is the potential hydrogen? What is the control of the potential hydrogen of your water? That means the level from the acidity to normal to the normal and to the alkalinity. But as we all know that in all these three forms, fish do like and can live easily without stress in a normal condition. That means a condition of like 6.5 to 7.5 or 8 at the minimum. So with this, you will use in checking your water acidity and your alkalinity. And the good thing about it is that by the time you want to do your hatching and you are keen enough to check all these parameters, so it is very easier for you to know how to correct your water and what do you do to correct your water. Somebody called me yesterday and asked me that his water is he have not tested his water and he has been hashing for long, but he only achieved that result just in 2 times. But by the time I told him to get this, when he got it from us, he checked the water and we all realized the water is about 5.5. That means the water is acidic. So when the water is acidic, so that means that anytime he achieves result is just natural. There's something we call natural. There are some minerals that gathered in this your water that boost up all these kind of parameters up that do affect our fishes. So this is what we call the digital test kit for those of you that have not have it. And note too, we have the liquid test kit. So we just brought this out for people that said they want digital test kit. As you know, we normally do have our liquid test kit. This is the liquid test kit for pH, that be potential hydrogen and alkalinity, and we have from the chlorine and the bioman. So this takes care of 4 parameters, but this takes care of just 2 parameters. But many people some people like this, while some people like this. Why? They like this because this gives them a very quick result, and some people like this too because they understand the calibrization, so that is why they can enjoy it most. So the caliber liquid powder is there, how to calibralize your pH. That means if you have a lower pH, you boost it up with calibralizing it and put it in your water to get a very good result in 5 seconds. And by the time your water is acidity, is alkalinity, this is what you use to check it and to control it to your to your normal water. But what you do is that once you feel and you think that your water is acidic, I told you earlier, there are a lot of factors in order for you to correct it back. Like you can use the soda ash, which is very common. Everybody knows about that. People use it. You can use the calcium carbonate. You can use the calcium chloride, and you can use you can get from us our concoction shell. It helps in magic because what that does is that it control the hardiness too for you as well. So that is all about the pH. So in anywhere you are in the world, in Nigeria, outside Nigeria, and you need my pH tester, make sure that you contact me and it will be sent to you everywhere you are. The manual is there, how to use it, how to calibralize it, how to do the functions, everything is here, and your the liquid powder is here to do all your work. And again, I'm sending alongside what we call the total dissolved solid. Yeah, people normally call it total dissolved oxygen in your water, but this is the total dissolved solid in your water. And those are what? These are controlled by microorganisms, mineral, carbon in your water. Enough of carbon, lot of carbons in your farm, lot of in your water. I'm trying to talk about what we call the test kit for your total dissolved solid. That means your TDS. For those of you that have not been important, I think most of this kit people don't really deem it fit that is necessary. But I will tell you, and I'll tell you the fact now, is that this one is even more killing than we are talking about the alkalinity of the acidity sometimes. Because one, by the time you want to control your acidity, maybe you are adding some minerals into your water, like the mineral I mentioned earlier. Once you are adding it to your water, this goes directly in order to high your water oxygen. So by the time you increase your water oxygen, you will be having problems with your water hardiness, and this is a very big problem for you. So it's very key and very important for you that you know the level of the part parameters of your water through what we call the total dissolved solid test kit. So this is the test kit for total dissolved solid. So if anywhere you are, it can as well be sent to you, and this is the manual. This manual is what you use to check. This is what you use to operate, and this is what the manual is used to direct you in order to tell you how to use this kit perfectly. So how do you do this? By the time you test your water and you realized that the level of oxygen in your water is much, you can reduce it by the by your constant flow through. It goes through your constant flow through. It goes through your distillation. It goes through your reverse osmosis. All these you use in controlling your water oxygen. So I'll be talking more on this. I'm just advertising my product, and it's key for me to advertise my product, but I will be talking about the benefit and what this stands to do for you in your process. So if you want to get a very good result in your hatchery, or you want to get a very good result in your grow house, even most especially if you are using it as your home, that tells you just tell you that you are using a very good, you are acting on a very good parameters into your body system. So make sure that you get this is the total dissolved oxygen or total dissolved solid test kit. So make sure that you get these two. It comes with a pouch. This comes with a pouch. It's a leather pouch, 100% leather pouch. So it comes with it. So make sure that you ordered for it. So and it's not going along. I'm packing it with the pouch. So I'll be packing this. What often is that I'll be doing the packing now, and I told you earlier this is going to Abeokuta. Abeokuta is Ogun State. Abeokuta is the capital of Ogun State, so that is where this one is going today. And for those of you who have not gotten your tester for your thermometer, this is the water thermometer, and water thermometer tells you about the atmospherical weather in your water and in your environment when you want to do your hatchery. So this will tell you if your area water weather is good for the hatchery process, and you know that this controls your incubating period and latency period. That means the period between the injecting time and the spawning period, and the period between the spawning period and the incubating period when your fryer started coming out. This kit helps you to correct it and know when to remove your egg, when not to remove your egg, the percentage, the plus and negative hours to remove it. So make sure that you get your copy. This is a digital one, I told you earlier, and it can be off here. You can off and on it here, so you can see where I am presently. I'm having 30 degrees centigrade, which is a a little bit good or bad for hatchery. So I will be offing it. Just press on it and it will off, and you on it and it will get on back. So all these are what you need to test your water. These are digital tester thermometer, and in here we have the nitrate kit. This is the nitrate kit. For those of you that have not gotten your nitrate kit, make sure that you contact me, and I will tell you the usage and how to use it too as well. And again, make sure that you get your liquid tester for the pH, the chlorine and the Bauman. That means the potential hydrogen and the chlorine. Make sure that you get that too. So thank you very much. As you are watching, make sure that you click on the subscription button now. Click on the subscription button, click on the likes button, click on the notification button. This will tell you when I release new videos on this channel. So I must say, for every of my returning subscribers, so thank you so much and God bless you all. I must say that thank you and God bless you. For those of you that have trust in me and are patronizing me heavily, so I so much appreciate. Thank you and God bless you all.